Started. Fusion, team packet. So the front page is just a bunch of important times for the day of the show. Let's run through it real quick. So 8 a.m. everyone meets in the lobby on the 3rd floor of GSU. Second floor, sorry. Right in front of Metcalf, which is where Elements is.
And so the one we want to talk about is the SOS, which is going to be a group meet with everybody. This isn't a free-for-all group where we can just chat and be like, hey guys, like, did you see like so-and-so's tech? That was so cool. That's not what this is for. This is for like emergencies only, something that everybody would need to be aware of.
The liaisons, you guys should already know this. It's Sophie, Ari, Michelle, Jake, Grace, Annie, Joyce, Alexa, Lynn, Julia, Victor. Be ready outside Metcalf by registration desk before your team checks in.
Just like be sure you like present yourself in a welcoming manner and that like you make them feel like, they can really come to you with anything because you are their main point of contact for that entire day. Choose someone. Okay. Choose now. Go. I'll watch Hannah. You watch Shuhei. You watch Jonah. Oh my god. Cool. Are you good? Alright guys, fill out.
Let's go. That was just full of arms. I can't wait to see the levels. I can't wait.
Wait, Bozy, come up. Sponsorship picture.
Did you see that?
No, team's getting ready. We're getting here like earlier. One thing about Elements that's really special is just seeing how a lot of different teams and a lot of different types of people come together to like work towards something, and it really creates a sense of community that happens for 1 weekend a year. And having worked by the stage for a couple years now, I really got to see the teams that perform, just their excitement built up as they get ready behind the scenes, coming in from their dressing room, they come to the side of the stage, they all huddle up. They're all just like, their excitement and their presence and their like living in the moment is just very tangible. You can feel the energy that they're about to put on the stage just from them being beside the stage. Then you see them run onto the stage, and then then they come off after like 5 or 6 minutes of dancing, and just seeing like the looks on their faces and just feeling how much they love performing at this show is something that really like helps you understand the scope of the show. Really be sure that as soon as you guys go, you have to keep moving like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel like a good love. Na na na. Na 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 na.
I definitely think of Elements as something that is able to bridge the gap between the communities on the East Coast. We hear so much about the West Coast and how the community there is just strong, and what we want to do is to be able to do that with our community and our East Coast community, because right now it does seem a little divided between Boston, New York, and New Jersey. And I think once we're able to actually fulfill that bridge and to be able to connect them is when we truly have created an East Coast community. And I think that can only grow is if we share what we have.
Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork is the dream work.
Last year we learned how long the process is and how much work needs to be put in behind the scenes to make this art that we put on for so many people. And it really is such an amazing experience being able to be part of that planning process, because even though you know every single little detail that happens, somehow it always surprises you what happens with Elements. Like last year, we knew almost everything that's happening behind the scenes, what's leading up to it, what needs to be done, and yet I'm there and I'm still in shock. I have goosebumps, like I'm emotional, and I'm like, how am I like this? I know this is gonna be happening, but it still somehow surprises you, and that's what's so great about it. And I'm so excited for this year because I know exactly what's gonna happen, but it's still gonna blow me away, and it's gonna be something that I've never even experienced before.
I'm excited to show like our spring set at Elements because I think that we really explored the music for our set and really explored how to challenge our team.
So right before we perform, I just feel so exhilarated. You're just sitting on the floor in a squat or something. It's something where you just take a breath and you're like, oh shoot, like it's here. And you're just waiting for that first note. And so when that comes on, then you just turn on. Like everything that you worked for, everything that we've all just been planning and preparing, and many times of hearing 5, 6, 7, 8, boom, and then you just like start it off. It just like all culminates to that moment of just starting the set.